Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. EVOs have reached max level as EA have finally allowed us to create our own 99 rated card. It's about time, but is this upgrade actually worth it? Or is it just a cash grab to get us to a 99 rated card and one last chance for EA to make a little money off of FC points? Is the upgrade worth it is what I want to talk about today. It was actually a pretty solid day of content yesterday. Otherwise, from EVOs and SBCs, we had maybe the cheapest 99 rated card yet, and we have FC26 ratings to discuss today. They're about to take center stage. Be on the lookout for leaks. We'll talk more about that and what to expect today on a Monday in FC25. Still, if you're excited for the video, drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Let's go over that content from, as we said, a pretty good day yesterday on Sunday, starting with a brand new cup, a preseason Evo Elites Cup giving two Arsenal transfer players, Madueke and Zubimendi. Unfortunately for Arsenal fans, both are 98 rated and only 4 playstyle pluses, but they are 5-star, and if you do want to get this done, it's not that hard. Play 6, win 3, score 10, have some assists. 3 goals with headers, 5 goals with finesse shots, some very intricate objectives that you have to complete their specific objectives for some 5-star weak-footed skill move evos, some packs, left mid roll, plus evos, stuff like that. So personally for me, I don't know if that's going to be something that I'm going to be getting done. You need 7 evo players, which is not very hard to do, but if you're an Arsenal fan, you're probably chasing those cards just like I did the Kudus SBC right away. After I came back, that was the first SBC I did. So if that's your club, then absolutely go ahead and get that one done. I don't know, I still think like champs, I may even play champs this weekend, extension of the weekend myself, just because I think that's where the best rewards are right now, and to get some of the daily play stuff done, especially in terms of SP. I am way behind in terms of SP, and that's something I feel like we got to talk about soon, because it feels like EA's trying to keep the game going with SP, which is kind of a sneaky way to keep us on this game still, even though FC26 is looming large. Now, let's go to SBCs from yesterday, where we had 3 different players, but one of them is not in the players section. First of all, we have Salma Paralluelo, 5 playstyle plus, of course, this close to getting a 99 rated card, as they did not win, of course, the women's Euros, but they did go pretty far. This is a great card. She's always overpowered, always meta, 5-star with the maxed out pace, great dribbling stats. Honestly, just a really easy card to complete. She's 8 squads, highest rated being a 94, but again, that's very, very easy to complete. She is upvoted 69% on Footbin. 476,000 coins does seem like a good bit of change, but still, if you want that Salma P card, that's an SBC to get done very easy right now. Also, just to mention, that's a card to remember for the start of FC26. She deserves a big rating upgrade. She did not get one last year, and I believe she came in 3rd place for the Women's Ballon d'Or in 2024. Didn't get that big of an upgrade in FC25. Hopefully gets a bigger upgrade this year for FC26, and could be one of those like starter meta beast cards in the early game. That's just something to remember as we get closer to that time. Yesterday, we also had the Blaze Matuidi Footies SBC, which actually came out kind of timely, as you know, we've all packed him about 20 times already, so why do we really even need this SBC? But it is only 1 squad, and I was going to say timely because he can fit the evolutions, but it's not this version of Matuidi, it's the other one with the 99 stats from the fantasy hero version that actually fits the Evo, not the SBC, the 99 rated Evo. But for an 88 rated squad, you take a 97 rated Matuidi, even though, like I mentioned, we've all packed him just about 20 times already, so that's there for a 97 rated card. If you got some 88s that you want to turn in and get that SBC done there. Now, the last SBC from yesterday is probably my favorite. It's Preseason Challenge 4. Now, evidently, this happened last week with another player SBC like Lenny Yoro, and I missed it. But Lenny Yoro was 6,000 coins last week to complete. He was one singular SBC. Rudiger has a 99 rated card here with 5 playstyle pluses, and he is simply only out for 2 days, I might add, but simply 1 squad to complete. Guys, this SBC to get Antonio Rudiger is like an easy SBC challenge. You do just a whole team of players and then put in a couple of different nations, and you're good to go. This is a 99 rated card with 5 playstyle pluses. Once again, he's only 4-4, but he's a center back. Who cares? But he's 2,000 coins. Like, this doesn't even take 4, 6, 8 squads like Salma Paralluelo does. This is 1 squad with bronzes and a couple of gold cards to get yourself this Rudiger. Okay, now it says 7,000 coins. No, it's like free, okay? You put in some bronzes, you put in a couple non-rare golds. It is 0 coins to get this SBC done. I think it is safe to say he is the cheapest 99 rated card on this game. That's kind of a fun one. But once again, just make sure you get this one done because it is only out for 2 more days. Bruiser, Aerial Slide Tackle, Anticipate, and Block Plus. Haven't used a Rudiger special card in a minute. I didn't use the TOTS really. Didn't use the Team of the Year honorable mentions. I don't even know if I think I used this Rudiger at the beginning of the year at least a little bit. But anyways, that's a fun SBC. That's cool. More of this EA. Nepenthe made a great point in his video yesterday. They could be doing stuff like this every single day, dropping a 99 rated player SBC for all the different clubs in the world, for all the different transfers that are out there. Like at this late stage in these last couple of weeks in this game, like that would be something to look forward to every day. Who's the 99 going to be today? He made that point in his video. I want to just reiterate that if EA is listening, like, maybe for the last week of preseason, just do that because that's the sort of fun stuff that we like to see. Because who cares? At 99 rated times, like the end of the game right now, it doesn't matter if you're pushing the power curve. We're at the end. Like, it is over, right? That is the end game as high as you can go. So that's that. Now, speaking of as high as you can go, before we go to evolutions, this might be as high as we go for the icon player picks, guys. 97 plus. They've upped the overall guarantee here from a 96 to a 97. It's unlimited repeatable. You got an 87 rated squad, an 88 rated squad, and then you need 788s and 789s. This is another part of the content from yesterday that was and is pretty good. It does take a good number of Team of the Weeks and Team of the Seasons, though. I think you need 2 in this SBC, and it's probably just going to give you 97 rated cards. I'm going to open one right here, right now to see what we get. If we get a 98, well, I guess we do. Starting off there with Van der Sar, Eric Cantona. So a lot of these are already dupes, which you would figure it would be, but it's at least fun to chase maybe a guy like R9 if you're still chasing his 99 rated card as an icon. Cruyff, you could be packing from this as well. It's just shapeshifters and footies, 97 plus. So that's fun that it's unlimited repeatable, that it's only 4 squads. According to Flipin, this SBC is also 84% upvoted because it's only 4 squads. I think it's so interesting that the Team of the Week and Team of the Season like requirement is named wrong, player group 23 at the moment. I find that so odd. What happened in the code that like changed that from showing up correctly in game? Now, speaking of Team of the Weeks and Team of the Seasons, this is the time of the week where these start to go up. Right now, there's still 24,000 coins for both TOTS and TOTW cards. They're right around 24, 25K. I would expect those to go a bit higher. Again, last week, the peak prices were Wednesday. We'll look for that once again. If you have some informs or some Team of the Seasons in your club, like I do, it's a good time to be listing them for lazies because you'll still get some sales, especially an hour before and after content. That's peak selling times for those informs, but make sure those are listed up because those will be rising a bit more on the market. Now let's go to EVOS, where we have the main talking point for today, and that was EA finally taking the lid off of evolutions. We've had a lot of 98 Evos, right? We've had a few that have been good. We finally have a 99 rated evolution. It's called the Condor. Dominate the pitch with non-stop energy, clever positioning, and box-to-box influence. It is a CM or CDM Evo. You cannot have the center back position. So actually, some people that did the Hullet SBC and put center back on him are not able to do this Evo. Unfortunately, there's a couple of requirements in there. But of course, as you see, by putting even this first card like Rodri into this Evo, you go maxed out defending, almost maxed out physical, and you go to 99 rated. Our first chance, we can finally create our own 99 rated card, and it's probably the first time of hopefully many that we can do this. Now, for the actual upgrades of this evolution, you get pace up to 94, shooting up to 90. You're, of course, going to club 90 stats at this stage of the game. That's a given for a midfielder anyway. Vision goes up to 97. Bruiser Plus is the first playstyle plus. A lot of cards, when you look at Evo chains, are getting that Bruiser Plus playstyle. You quick step base, press proven base, then next is Tiki Taka Plus, then Intercept Plus, and then Slide Tackle base, and Pinged Pass Plus to end it off. Relentless base is nice, but once again, most of these cards, as you see here, Relentless up to 7 playstyles. A lot of these Evos don't even matter after the first playstyle plus it is given, because at this stage of the game, most cards already have all the playstyles to go above 7. so they don't get any more upgrades on top of that. Even though like the requirements to get into the Evo say max 10 playstyles, but it only gives playstyles because for whatever reason EA does not want cards to go over 12 playstyles. It's max 7 base when you look at these upgrades. Like Relentless doesn't add on to like any of these cards because they already have more than that number of playstyles. And of course 5 playstyle plus is kind of the max that EA wants to go to as well. But you can create cards with more playstyles than that with some of the other Evos that are out there. But it's just kind of one of the things here at the end game that it's like even still being limited in some certain ways. But 200,000 coins. We'll take a look at the chains and take a look at this Evo a little bit more in a second. But 200,000 coins also kind of feels like a late game cash grab. Like, sure, we just had the triple 98 evolution that is a really good Evo. Honestly, you could say this Evo, look at those stats on Solo Slide, right? 97 pace, 98 shooting, 98 dribble, 99 passing. Nobody's coming out of this Evo. Let me rephrase. Very few people are creating cards out of this evolution that are that good as 99 rated because of some of the stat caps. Right now, sure, this Lucio looks absolutely insane. Tiki Talk on this card, if you're going to use him as a DM, perfect. Of course, it's fun to create your own 99 rated card as well. So many of the options in here. Oh, wait, you can't put this Matuidi in here. Never mind. That card looks great. He already had 99 defending, I think, but that Matuidi looks great in this evolution as well. I thought it was max 96. It's actually max 97. I digress. It's fun to put cards in like Hullet, to give him the Tiki Taka here, to give him the boost of the Engine Plus, which is maybe what I'm going to do, and then put him into the Condor, to give him the 5 playstyle pluses, to give him the 99 overall rating and the defending. Might even do Christian Eriksen. I've got the Immortals Eriksen still in my club. Might give him the Engine Evo, then the Condor evolution to make a 99 rated Eriksen card. I'm actually really, really tempted to do that. But is this worth 200,000 coins, or is it the first 99 evolution, so it was going to be paid so that we can say, oh, I'm getting my own 99 rated card, and then, a week or two later, there'll be another 99 Evo that's out that'll be free. That's probably how it's going to go down. Is it even worth the 200,000 coins? Like when I mentioned the triple 98 Evo here gives better stats on most cards. That's just something you kind of have to decide for yourself. But since it does give that elusive 99 overall rating to any card that you want, that's why it has a good bit of hype. You see, take a look at Footprint here. Team of the Year Rodri, the Caicedo, who's an SBC still right now, De Jong, Vieira, Beckham. This looks like an insane card, especially because his pace is so high to begin with, and his shooting is so, and passing. Like, look at that card for Beckham, man. He's got literally, if you give him somehow dribbling and shooting before this Evo, if he still fits your requirements, I don't know if there's any other evolutions that he could fit to like boost him up before putting him into the Condor. Probably there's not, but that's a crazy, crazy card right there. That Shapeshifter Beckham SBC coming back as an even better version. Yeah, so it's a good Evo. It's fun to create a 99 rated card, but once again, just get the coins for this, buy some Team of the Weeks, Team of the Seasons, do just a slight bit of trading, or do all the tradable SBCs you can right now to get some coins to do this. Definitely do not be spending your FC points on this, 100%, but it is cool to get a 99 rated card for our own selves. I'm really leaning towards this Christian Eriksen, especially I don't think Eriksen signed with anybody. There were Wrexham links, but with the transfer window closing very soon, I haven't heard too much news for him. Maybe I've missed it. I think there was some MLS rumblings, but I don't think he wanted to go to the MLS. I think he wanted to stay in Europe. I got to catch up on my Christian Eriksen transfer rumors, but that might be the guy for me in this evolution to use a 99 rated Eriksen in the end game. That would be a very unique evolution. A lot of people doing Hullet, as we saw there. A lot of people doing Teo Hernandez and stuff like that. Other than that, it was, a normal Sunday yesterday in terms of the upgrade pack grind still being the main thing in this game, chasing the 85 by 10s, crafting those high rated cards now into, of course, the icon pick that was just dropped, all the new player SBCs. If you guys missed it, I tweeted out yesterday right after I finished recording the video. We did hit 99 Messi. I kind of scrolled past it there a couple times, but I do have a nice squad forming. Ooh, 98 Marquinhos, first time that I've packed him. We got a nice squad that is forming now with 99 rated cards, and we'll be adding the Rudiger card to that. But again, it's more fun to have the 99s that not everybody has because of the pack grind. Like if you have the Cruyff, if you have the, Menge, if you have those players that you've been lucky enough to pack, other than, the Ginola and the VVD that everybody has from here, right? We got Cole Palmer, Doué, Ronaldo Messi, and R9 Ronaldo that we've of course, packed. And the rest of those 99s that I have right now are from objectives and SBC. So we're getting a 99 squad filled out. I know a lot of you guys are ahead of me on this, but we're kind of making some progress there. And that Messi was one addition to that. And the Ericsson will count towards that. But, you know, it's not like a true 99. Not quite the same. But that icon pick was just mid, as there was a lot of dupes in it. So I'd love to know down below in the comments as well how you guys are finding the craft in terms of, are the icon picks something that you're doing a lot of, or is it like I'm doing one and then I'm done sort of thing? That'd be one thing I'm curious in right now. I think this is Lucio, and then is it a hero behind? Yeah, it's a 154, so we're going to skip that one. Now, to not drag this out any longer than we have to, I want to take a look at, as we have a lot of dupes there. I'm quick selling my 85 rated dupes. I don't know about you guys, but especially for the 87 plus that you need for the 96 plus or 95 plus picks on repeat, I'm trying to keep the 87s and above because I really do want to do a lot of these picks. So I'm trying to keep the 87s and above. I'm just quick selling a ton of 86s and 85s at the moment just because I don't feel like they are worth it. But I want to keep things moving, as I mentioned. Let's talk about FC26 for a quick bit as I craft one of these player picks really fast right here. And the reason I want to talk about it for a quick bit is it's about time where we get a lot of ratings leaks. And this tweet kind of mentioned that ratings leaks were going to be coming soon, and it's actually kind of jogged my memory. And I went back to last year, a quick Google search got the information for me super fast, and I found that we are getting very close to what we should be seeing as the official stats for players, official ratings for FC26. If you guys remember last year, it was around this time. We had leaks earlier than ever last year. I don't know if that's going to happen again this year. We'll have to see. But we had leaks earlier than ever with like full squads. You guys remember the leaks from last year? It was like an absolute full squad of like Arsenal players. The next tweet would be like, here's the full squad of the PSG players. And here's the full squad. Like every single team, there were threads with like teams upon teams upon teams with tweets, and it was in the month of August. Like we were still in August getting those tweets and those leaks. And I mean, we're in the last week here of this month of August. I think we're getting very close to seeing some actual news. These guys yesterday tweeting Mbappe is still the top card with a 91. Ratings leaks are coming soon. You've seen a lot of ratings predictions. If you guys have been around in the FIFA scene and the Ultimate Team scene for a while, you might remember this website called So FIFA. I think this kind of updates based on the database of like not inside of Ultimate Team ratings, but inside of other parts of the game. This is usually very accurate in terms of ratings for what they actually end up being inside of Ultimate Team. But the reason I mention this is just watch out for leaks, because if these guys are starting to get news and stuff like this is different from just somebody's copying and pasting a leaked rating from the beta. This is kind of like the legit, probably the actual ratings that we're going to be seeing. So watch out. There's going to be a lot of tweets when this happens, because there'll be like individual cards that are leaked, like Mbappe will be leaked, and then there'll be Lamine Yamal's official rating. Then it'll be like Endrick, like some of the big names, leaving out a lot in there. Salah, tons of players. But then there'll be like actual posts of top players in a certain league, top players from each team and stuff like that. And that's where the databases will start to build. And that's where a lot of the hype starts to build for the early game, as we get a look into the cards that we're going to be using and some of the very interesting upgrades that we're going to be looking forward to seeing as well, with transfers, with players having great years or not so great years, getting older, coming into the limelight. That's a big thing, the ratings release stuff. So watch out for leaks, because again, as I was mentioning, this time last year, we had full teams leaked of ratings. So I don't think we're behind on the leaks this year per se, but it's about time to see those. So that's one thing to watch out for very, very carefully today. Other than that, the upgrade pack grind continues on. Like, I don't know if you guys are doing this, but I'm starting to just think, like, I got a 97 Fernando Torres and a 91 Caicedo. I just want to rip another 85 times 10. So I'm quick selling that. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to rip another 85 times 10 and just see if we get a footies card. Okay, we don't. That one wasn't good. But I got a lot of crafting to do. I got a Blanc SBC to finish. But sometimes I just want to quick sell the cards so that I can go and open the next pack. I'm sure some of you guys are feeling the exact same way there. 3 cards, maybe if it's 2, I'll do it, but 3 cards, Probably not. Now, really quickly, today, I want to talk about Monday content because we still have 2 big SBCs, transfer SBCs specifically, that are leaked. I'm not expecting a big day of content today. Last Monday, we actually had some decent content, though. Looking back in time, we still have the Ekitike. We still have the Ansu Fati is 98 rated cards. Again, Ansu Fati is only 4 play stop pluses. Ekitike is 5. Whenever Ekitike drops, that's going to be an exciting card. He is leaked to be at some point this week. Could be today. Could be tomorrow on Tuesday. I'd have to imagine it being the next couple of days. So Liverpool fans, be on the lookout there for that card that a lot of people will be very interested in. And then still the Ansu Fati is out there as well. And then of course, today on Monday as well, there's the possibility for an evolution. There's the possibility for the 87 plus player pick to go away and then come back as some sort of new player pick SBC today. And actually last week on Monday, I believe, is when we had the Alex Scott SBC. So potentially there could be another 99 rated DG, great to the game. Maybe they'll give us our first 99 rated, like re-released player. I don't know if we had any 99 rated cards from like Footy's Team 1, 2, or 3 releases SBCs. I'm talking like, I keep using Graham Hansen as one of the examples because I think she's one of the cheapest 99 rated cards. I think it's very possible that EA would just like drop her card as an SBC. I think we're getting very, very close to that. So whether that happens this Friday for preseason Team 3 or if it happens before that, that's something to kind of watch out for as well. But that's probably all that we're going to be seeing today. And it's just going to be another day upgrade pack grind. Get those Evos done. And I'm going to put in some work today, gameplay-wise. I'm going to actually quick sell those cards there, even though I said I didn't want to, because I want to open one more pack. But I got to put some work in gameplay-wise, get some objectives done, do that FC26 Evo, and get my FC26 packs claimed, including getting leveled up in the season pass. So I got to put some work in for that, because I'm feeling the pressure. I know that EA is probably going to drop a bunch. Who's this? Teate. I'm sure they're going to drop a bunch of SP at the very end, like they did for the last season, but I don't want to be so far behind that I can't catch up. 3 Footies cards there. Yeah, that's where we stop with the quick sells. We'll go do a squad of Blanc and call it good there. But let me know in the comments if you guys have got any more 99s yesterday. And maybe hit me as well in the comments with your like cheeky prediction that you don't think people are going to agree with you with. Maybe an unpopular take is the way to word that on your FC26 rating upgrades or downgrades. But again, guys, it is great to be back. I will see you guys in a stream today. It's been a long time since we streamed. I'm happy to be back for that. We're just going to chill out. We're going to rip 85 times, get some players, get some games done, and count down the days. 25 days until FC26. One more day checked off. Tomorrow will be 24. That's how counting down goes. I will see you guys in the video tomorrow and in the stream today. If you enjoyed this one, drop a thumbs up on it, comment, let me know the question. Of course, subscribe if you're new. It's been Nathan from TheFutAccountant. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Ooh, that was fast.